Right. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, whoever was able to join the call today. And I want to thank you all to be part of the Culturama community, where the focus is on building eco-conscious shopping habits and having a win-win platform for both the sellers and the buyers to get affordable deals on South Asian ethnic wear, right? So
Right.
the agenda for today's meeting is to help the seller community to be able to understand the selling process and how to list your items on the portal, how to tag the items, learn about the different options that are available online when you are listing the items. Correct? So and I'll keep this session interactive so it doesn't sound very boring. So whoever can chime in uh, and ask questions or give feedback, that would be great, right? So Surekha here is a second time seller, right? So
Yes,
she has
yes.
already, yes, yeah. So she was part of the seller community for a past event. And she actually had a daughter also volunteer at the event for many hours. And she herself helped me during the, drop off and picking up clothes in Riverstone. So, I'm so blessed to have, people come together and, support this initiative actually, right?
Yeah, that
So
idea itself good. We liked it.
thank you. Thank you, Surekha ji. Yes. All right. So I know Fatima ji, you also mentioned that you have, a bunch of clothes. I don't know if you got a chance to get on the website yet to
I
start listing,
actually,
exploring.
yeah, actually I did. I did add about 30 items already. And
Okay,
and I did print out the tags, even though I feel like I need to go back and do some work because I didn't really name my clothes according to the tag. So I'm not understanding what tag was belongs to what. So maybe that
got
process
it.
I have to go back and do. But I was able to do that, and I think the website was very helpful. And any few confusions I had, I mean, I had your support, so I was good.
Mhm. Great, great. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. I found like most of the sellers are able to do it. It's very intuitive once you get on there, right? But yeah, let's quickly go over and then get to the tagging part and see, any way that we can help support, the questions that you all have, right? So the website. Once you have the website up, make sure that you see the Culturama cultural assignment logo up there, right? That tells us that we are at the right place, right? Because we want to make sure that it is the event that we are going to sell our clothes in. So, for example, this is my seller portal, so I have my name up there. So I'm also a seller for this event. I have clothes that I'm selling. And then this one is a spring event, and this is the correct one, the summer 2025 event. So once you go in there, this is the default web page, right? So to start listing the items, you will go to manage items. This is where all your items information will be there. You'll be able to print tags, etc. Right? And let me get started on this one, right? So this is where you would see all your items that you have already added, right? And then to add new items, you would have to go to the add button here. And then there are multiple options. The ones that I really like to use, one is the add manual, where I manually, or you can manually add the items one by one, or even the add multiple should be there. I think it is. Let me see. Oh, okay. No, I think it's within the ad where you can add multiple items as well. So I'll go over both. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So, over here, the first thing that you need to provide is like a category, right? So for our ethnic, South Asian ethnic wear, we have, ethnic set as one of the categories,
Yeah.
right? So let me just say, for example, I add girls if I start typing girls, it will show me all the girls categories, right?
Mm.
So the typical ones that y'all can use is like girls ethnic set, right? So this I like to use if there's like a two-piece set, three-piece set, like a salwar kameez, ghagra choli, you could use this. You could even use it like throughout all the ethnic wear. You could put it under girls ethnic set if you want, or if you want, you could even do like girls top. Sometimes if you have like a kurti, you could
Yeah.
use girls top is also
Yeah.
fine.
I think that's what I did in some. I just had just a pant, and so I just used the women pant size, and then I just
Okay,
wrote the size as it was.
perfect, perfect. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. So you have bottoms category as well, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So you would choose that and then select the size, right? So one thing to note about the size is that if outfit has a label that says say 2 to 3 year old, right?
Yeah.
So it's always recommended to use a lower size, for example, 2T for that or 2 year old for that, right? Because kids grow into the clothes, right? So
Yeah.
it will help the buyers make the right decision. That's one. And also a lot of times Indian outfits don't have sizes also, right? They don't have
Yeah.
any tags. That is
Yeah.
also very common. So, in those cases, what I do is one, if I know that it was my daughter when she was 2 year old, so I use that as a rough judgment and then, size it down if I have to, right? So if
Yeah.
she wore something at 4 years, I could size it down to 3 years and put it there because women are good at inspecting clothes. If you see something in person, it's easier to say that, okay, this might fit my daughter or son or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, and it is an in-person event, so that helps.
Yeah.
And then also, what I do is I keep a measuring tape, right? And with me, we all have like, some kind of measuring tape. I quickly measure the chest, right? And then I
Yeah.
use my size conversion, which is the one that I had shared on the group as well. Uh, that helps me put the correct sizes for the outfits,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, so this is like the table where you can find like if an Indian outfit says a size 18 for a kid, right?
Yeah.
Then the US size is 0 to 3 months, okay, and so
Yeah.
on. So if outfit says 28, it could be like 2T over here actually,
Okay.
because yeah, I have 3T. This is so and you all must have seen like the outfits in India and the outfits here. Sometimes they are there's a difference, right? Like in the sizes, like genetically, like the Indian clothing and the body frame is different from the kids over here, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that also has to be kept in mind, right? Like some some outfit that fits a 12-year-old here may fit a 8-year-old in US.
Mm.
That could also be possible in some of the outfits. So that has to be kept in mind, right?
Okay.
Especially for kids' clothing. I
Yeah.
think the women's clothing is much more straightforward, based on the chest size. You have the different measurement, like, the kurti will say XS or small, medium. So, if it doesn't say it, you can measure it with the tape and then, use the appropriate size on the table over there, right? So this is the guide that is available on the WhatsApp chat as well. So y'all can refer to it. Okay. So this is the note here, like Indian sizes tend to run smaller and in general, so it's always best to check the specific brand measurements, right? So going back over here, right? So say I select a size as 4T, right? And you'll
Yeah.
see like 4T, it's okay to use either one. It might give different options because sometimes outfits have different label that they use, right?
Yeah.
And then for the description, then you could use anything. For example, if I put like coral and gold sequence lehenga, choli with dupatta, right? So this will help us identify the outfit. Uh, in case, say, for example, if the outfit lost the tag, right?
Yeah.
इधर उधर outfit करने में, for example, अगर tag निकल गया and somebody picked up that outfit and they want to buy it, right? Then we can look it up by the description as well, right? So जितना possible हो, close description दे सकते हैं, that will be good, right? And if
Yeah.
it has a dupatta, you can add dupatta, yeah. And then,
So Aarti, on some of the labels, all I did was like say two piece. Now that two piece, I haven't mentioned whether it's one shirt and one dupatta, or one or dupatta, or it's shirt and the pants.
mhm, okay. So you,
Once
so,
once we
mhm,
printed the tag, can we edit
mhm.
one more time?
Yeah, I think so. There is
Oh,
a tab for it
okay.
Yeah, you can edit it, but you'll have to print the tag, a new tag.
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, but you can edit it. So say you added two piece only, right, Fatima ji, then you can go back and see that, okay, two piece, if you can add anything extra, that will be good, right? That way, if there are multiple two pieces, right, with the same price,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it will be easier to kind of distinguish
Yeah,
between the
that's
different
exactly what
outfits.
I was going to change about my tags, because that's exactly what I was thinking, that if I
Mhm.
don't know in the chaos, even I won't remember what was what. So I think it would be better if I write the color of the suit just to give me an idea what I'm
Yeah,
talking about, or be more little more descriptive to see what I am.
correct.
Usually if you use like a on the price tag, I see that you guys haven't used it, but usually if you do like say serial number A1, A012, A013, that means that will tell you that's more helpful in recognizing, okay, this is this tag. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But if you don't have that
Right.
system, so I think I'll just go ahead and I'll write like a navy blue two piece dupatta and shirt, or dupatta and pants.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
one more question I had regarding that is that
mhm.
don't my usually my clothes don't have salwars, they have pants because that's what we wear. So
Mhm.
just to is it important to mention pants, because I don't want people to say, oh, two-piece tha, suit tha, I thought it was going to be salwar, and now it's pants, and we don't wear
Right.
pants. I don't know how it works.
So they will be able to check it also when they buy it,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
अब चलो आपने अगर पैंट्स नहीं लिखा, right, but they will inspect it and अच्छा इसका पैंट है, so they can still buy it that way, so
Oh,
not a
okay.
problem.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And since you mentioned, like, I'll give that example also कि काफी time ऐसा होता है कि say I have 5 kurtis, I just want to
Yeah.
add 5 kurtis all for $10, right? I don't care, मतलब
Yeah.
क्या details है and everything, I don't care. I just want to sell everything for $10 each, for $10, and I want to print the label. So उसमें क्या होगा ना, आपको ये item number जो दिख रहा है 40, 42, this will be
Mm-hmm.
still unique. तो वो
Okay, that's right.
duplicate नहीं होगा, हाँ.
Oh,
Okay,
so
okay.
that means multiple in one
Multiple,
label. Okay.
Mm.
correct. So I will show an example of that. So let me go back here. तो ये तो चलो हो गया, I'm creating one special item separately, for example, right? और ये समझो
Yeah,
मैंने $15 का ऐसे डाल दिया, ठीक है?
yeah,
And then I can discount it or and donate it,
yeah,
which is okay. I'll talk about those quickly. So in the case of discount, if
yeah.
you mark this item as discount, that will tell the system that this item is eligible for a discount of say 20 to 30%. कोई भी एक percentage use होगा. So it will
ठीक है.
either be say 30% or 20%, right?
Who
So
decides
that
that?
will, so we will decide that.
Okay,
Culturama decides that.
okay,
That वो परसेंटेज कितना होगा, but that will be common. तो ऐसा नहीं
okay.
है कि चलो सुरेखा जी अलग यूज कर सकती है, आप अलग, ऐसा नहीं होगा. It will be
ठीक है.
throughout 30% होगा for all outfits,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
And then वो आइटम डिस्काउंट के लिए एलिजिबल होगा. अगर वो मार्क नहीं है तो देन इट विल बी नॉट एलिजिबल फॉर डिस्काउंट. एंड आई विल टेल यू हाउ द बायर कैन टेल कि कौन सा आइटम डिस्काउंट है और डिस्काउंटेड है और कौन सा नहीं है डिस्काउंटेड, राइट? सो दैट इज
yeah.
We
दैट.
have to
एंड
select, then only you will do.
you have to select it. So,
Okay.
say for example, like if what I do is, right, if I have a lehenga choli जो मैंने already अच्छे से price किया है, मतलब I think it should not go down below $15, for example, this my kids' daughter's lehenga choli. I don't want it to go down below $15, so I will not choose the discount.
Oh, got it. Okay, okay, good. Makes sense. Okay.
Okay, if I think that okay, चलो मैं इसको 25 कर देती हूँ, ठीक है,
Hmm.
और अगर डिस्काउंट के लिए भी डाल देती हूँ, ठीक है, so अगर if it is if it is if there is a discount asked, or if there is a discount period during the sale, then it will go down for 20 to 30% of that price. But I keep that margin. अच्छा ठीक है, इस पे I will give discount. And जो
Hmm.
मैंने already कम mark किया है, उस पे I don't want to give a discount.
Yeah.
So
Does it make
we
sense?
cannot put that, right? You only the one you will do discount. We cannot say
Just,
this much.
yeah, during the sale we will do. During the sale we will do. But when you add your item on the portal, then
Mm-hmm.
you indicate that okay, this item should not be discounted, or this item
Oh,
can be
okay.
discounted, like
Okay.
that. So that you decide for your item.
Mm-hmm. But if we want like 5% discount only, not
Mhm.
that much beyond, so that one
Yeah,
we cannot decide, right?
correct, correct.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you cannot decide the percentage
Mm-hmm.
at this time. It does not support that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it only supports whether some items are discount eligible or not, and
Yes.
then one
Yes.
discount. Got it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then donate is for donation. Okay, so what it does is it will mark a item eligible for
Yeah.
donation if it doesn't sell,
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? So the purpose is that like we don't want to get everything back home, right? Maybe there are some things that chalo we want to donate. अगर नहीं बिका तो just donate it, right? So that if you
Okay.
mark as donate eligible, it will be put in the donate file if it doesn't sell.
Okay.
Okay. And then, we have charities that we will work with to provide those clothes to them, right? So there are certain items which you want to keep back, then you should
Yeah.
mark as not eligible for donate. So don't mark the
Donation.
donate flag,
Don't
right?
we?
Donation flag.
That means we just not picking the donation box.
Correct. Don't
Yeah.
check it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so let me show you quickly how that label पे आप कैसे बता सकते हैं, right? So for example, if you see my screen, right, with the
Hmm?
labels,
Yeah.
if you see the D, that means आपने donate के लिए उसको mark किया है. The label will tell it. जहाँ पे D होगा, that is donate eligible. ठीक है? I mean,
कहाँ
this is
कहाँ
just
पे
for
लिखा है?
FYI.
अच्छा अच्छा
ये
ओके.
label पे आएगा बड़ा
Oh,
सा,
got it, got
ये
it.
जो D है
सही.
ना,
Okay.
हाँ
हाँ हाँ
हाँ,
हाँ. ठीक है
okay,
सही है.
that will tell us D.
So
And
yeah.
जहाँ पे, हाँ, और जहाँ पे ये flower होगा, star होगा, right?
Yeah.
Those items are discount eligible.
Okay.
Sorry, full price. These are full
Okay.
price items.
Okay.
These
Okay.
cannot be
Got.
discounted.
This cannot because we didn't
I
choose.
think it's
हाँ,
discounted. Usually star won't come, right? I printed last
usually,
time.
if you mark as, so for example, if we add this outfit, okay, and I
Okay.
will print the label for this. So this I'm
Mm-hmm.
marking is discount and donate.
Okay.
Okay. So my description field is too long, right? So it is telling me
Mm-hmm.
that just make it little bit smaller.
Yeah,
So I
we
just
can
add,
use two lines. I think we have option to do two with the
okay,
two lines.
okay, okay, okay.
No, no, other line we can
Huh.
describe also, right? On top, brand is there. We can
Use
describe
this
over
line,
there.
you mean? Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah,
also
yeah.
we can do. Correct.
Mm.
That is the brand field, but yeah, you could repurpose
Yeah,
it
we
for
can
that.
describe over
Hmm.
there also if we don't fit.
Correct.
But
And then from,
usually it was telling me too many words used, or usually it
huh.
was just like telling me, hey, I'm using too many words, so I had to make it little smaller.
Yeah, small.
Brief,
Yeah.
Yeah,
brief.
correct. Yeah. And the reason being that वो इसमें फिट नहीं आता है, right? Label पे. That's
Yeah.
why it will tell you that,
Mm.
cut it
Oh, got
short.
it. Okay, okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah. But see, like it depends. Sometimes it's not like, so many characters can fit. And if you use all lowercase, then it will fit more characters. If you
Yeah,
use
and also
uppercase,
size.
huh. So for this one, I can even edit it, but I will just first print it. So like see, so there is D
Oh,
because it
okay.
was discount
Discounted.
item,
Mm-hmm.
and but no flower because it
Mm-hmm.
is even discounted, right? So donate and discount. So see,
Okay, okay.
discount yes, donate yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah.
I edit it now,
Mm-hmm.
I can edit this single item,
Yeah.
and then let me edit it from here. So this item is selected. I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to mark it as not
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 for
discounted,
discounted.
not for discount. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah.
will change it to no. That means the item full price pay I want to sell. I don't want to come
Okay.
down below $25. So I will print, and then on the
Oh, yeah, I see that.
label you will see that. So this kind of tells you visually that okay, this is full price item.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's more for the person at the event, but just FYI, कि
Yeah.
आप जैसे लेबल प्रिंट करते हैं तो आपको
Yeah.
different labels दिखेंगे to help you understand what those symbols stand for,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? And the other one that you all asked is about editing, right? So this
Yes.
is a way to edit the item, right? You
Yes.
saw if I want to edit single item, I can do this. If I want to mark, अगर मैंने समझो, I added 20 items and I did not mark the donate flag or I did not mark the discount flag. So you can do that here. Like you can mark those as discounted or donated. You can come and do that like bulk में. Many you can do together like that,
Okay.
or you can even do individually, just like how I did just now.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it? And
Yeah.
then let me show an example where I can add multiple items at once. So say for example, I have 3 churidars that I want to add. Okay. So I will add women's bottom and they are all size, say I will add medium.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so either so I will just add say churidar, say I add single piece, for example. Okay, and I have 3 colors. Say I don't want to put the color, then I can even have this option that I can do multiple at once. So say I put $8, for example, or $10. Okay, then I will
Okay.
say like embroidery. Okay, and then I can add. Say I want to add all 3 churidars, so I will do add 3. तो वो क्या करेगा, 3 चूड़ीदार एट द प्राइस ऑफ 10 वो ऐड कर देगा. ठीक है, बट each will have its own unique information. So let's see. So these are the 3 items. ठीक है, इसमें कलर नहीं ऐड कर पाए, but at least each item will be unique, so it is still correct. So if you did like
Okay.
the 2 piece like you did, Fatima ji, that is still correct. Like
Okay.
system will distinguish as a different item only,
Okay.
so not a problem.
Okay.
So, for example, so embroidery churidar single and $10, and then item
Yeah.
113, item 111, and item 112.
Ah,
So for the
that's right.
cashier, it will, yeah, for the cashier, when they scan this, it will still be 3 different items only.
Okay.
But adding information just kind of helps a little bit if
Okay.
something were to happen, like a worst case thing, right? But otherwise, it is still correct not to add it. इसमें कैसा है ना, this is fast. So say you are short on time, and
Yeah.
then you have like 6 kurtis, and you don't care, everything can go at $10, $15. So this will be the way to go.
Okay.
You can quickly add and get done with the tagging in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So That's regarding the listing of the items and the donate and the discount tags, right? And
Yeah.
then the next one I want to cover is like the printing. Okay.
Yeah.
So for example, Abhi, like say I have added all my items and I want to start printing the tags, right? So
Yeah.
what I will do is first I will ask the system that okay, I had printed some tags last time. Now I want to
Yeah.
print the ones which I did not print. So I will say select printed or sorry, not printed, right?
Yeah.
I can do this. Yeah, फिर I can just select that I want to print all of them.
Yeah.
ठीक है? So the choosing the print here does not send it to the printer yet. Okay, you can do this to visually inspect your tags also, right? So let me show
Okay.
you. So I will select say not printed and then I will click this refresh button here. Okay,
Okay.
that is like a enter. So this will show me, okay, I have 20 tags that I have not printed the tag,
Yeah.
20 items not printed the tags. So
Yeah.
say I select, right now I want to select these top four I want to select, for example. Or let me select, first let me select top four. Okay, and then I will print and then continue and then it will print the tags. So it will create a PDF file and it
Yeah.
will put it on your computer somewhere, right? And then
Yeah.
you can visually inspect it and and you can save it to the computer, download it, right? And then whenever you have access to the printer, you can print it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing to note here is you see there are four on the top and four at the bottom, and I only
Yeah.
printed four, so it is printing like this.
Okay.
So let me go back and let me select, uh, say I select nine. Okay, if
Okay.
I have nine items and I select nine, and then I print it, so it will print.
So that size is also appropriate only, right? If we squeeze
Correct.
them, yes.
Yeah, so it will automatically fit it in that size. Right. So I
Mm-hmm.
know somebody on the, one of the other sellers asked that, how do we adjust the label? How do we make sure eight are printing? So we don't need to do any of that. The program takes care of it. It will not print more than eight on that one sheet,
Yeah.
right? Because it is using that A4 size paper. So what I do is like if I have, like nine tags, right? So I will not waste this paper. I will first print eight,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I print the next eight together, for example.
Yes.
If I have 16, then I can select all 16 and print two sheets, right? So that
Yeah.
thing you can use your judgment, right?
Mm.
So that way you are saving the paper, right? And save, wait to print the next set of tags, right?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and then say I printed this PDF and I saved on the computer, but then I decided that, yeah,
Are,
item, I should price it little higher. Yeah,
Arthe, I will join in little bit. Okay, I have
okay.
to.
Okay.
I am getting call. Just a minute.
Okay, okay, sure. No worries,
Thank
no
you.
worries.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Mm.
Okay. So how do you
Yeah.
attach the tags to the clothes?
Yeah. So attaching the tags to the clothes, let me go over that. Uh, but let me just show one quick thing.
Mm.
Uh, we are short on time, but I will share some instructions as to the printer setting, right?
Uh-huh.
Fatima ji, I will share this in the group. That's one thing that you would need to check, which is the print quality. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So just a brief note because we are recording this. So, we recommend to use like a harder paper, stock paper.
Okay.
You get it like for $5, $6, a big 100,
Okay.
pages or something on Amazon,
Okay.
or even like dollar store, Target would have it for a less price if you want to
Yeah.
use, get few of them.
Yeah.
Then, any regular printer these days would do the job.
Yeah.
Okay, and then cutting and attaching everything is okay. And then this is what the company that has the software for scanning recommends that we when we print we should go to the printer settings and set the print quality to draft. I think it helps the barcode print correctly. But I will put it in
Okay.
the group so you can do it
Yeah.
uh, so that the barcode are readable enough. during the checkout.
Okay.
That's the only thing. Now coming to the attaching of the tags, right? So I have few outfits here.
Okay.
Let me just
Yeah.
change my mode here. I don't know if it's to be seen, but it might hide. Yeah. So this is like one of the outfits from the sellers.
Okay.
Our current sellers, she dropped some outfits, and I think she has done uh, everything as as per the guidelines. Let me see 1 second. Let me just change this to ready. All right. So I think I have shared some videos also, but like, you attach your, so for example, this is an anarkali, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you have three pieces,
Yeah.
right? So first you put on the kurta,
Yeah.
right? And then you can put the churidar here.
Okay.
You can even use safety pin and just, I think, put it on the back so that
Okay.
the person who's buying can see, okay, it has a churidar.
Yeah.
Dupatta can go around the hanger, for example,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah. And then the tag, preferably should be like on the left side of the outfit, or like on my, like when you're looking at the outfit, it's on the right side, but it's on the left side of the outfit.
Got it.
Okay,
Okay.
so ये यहाँ पे लगाया है.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Zoom trial, yeah, only 40 minutes. So, yeah, so you can see the outfit. So what she has done, she has put the dupatta on the
Yeah.
hanger, and पीछे एक छोटी सी इधर भी safety pin लगा दी है ताकि dupatta doesn't fall off in place. So it's just, things that will keep the outfit secure. So she
Okay.
gave like 50 outfits, right? And जब आप इतने सारे आउटफिट्स खुद इकट्ठा लाते हो तो आपको लगता है कि एवरीथिंग शुड स्टे इन प्लेस,
Of
राइट?
course.
एंड
Yeah.
प्रेजेंटेबल भी लगना चाहिए, राइट? सो आई कुड
Yeah.
हैव put it clumsily. It will not look appealing to the buyer, right?
Of
And
course not. Yes.
so that is the thing. So attaching the tag, right, can be anywhere on the outfit, can be the sleeve or the side. You can use a tagging gun, which is
Uh-huh.
like, $6 or $7 on Amazon, or you could even use like a safety pin. So
Yeah.
tagging gun, if you don't have, that's fine. The safety pin ऊपर उधर लिखा है जहाँ पे pin जाती है, run it through that and put it on the outfit, right?
Yeah.
So
I
it
think
should be the
tagging gun would
safety.
be better because safety pin can leave holes. Like, people are snagging on it and they're like checking the outfit
Yeah,
out. Not that they mean to destroy the outfit, but ho jata hai na? I think tagging gun
correct,
is much better.
correct. I agree. Yeah. And then this is like a blouse. So for blouse, she has used like a different type of hanger. So sometimes we have these clip hangers that we just end up throwing. बच्चों के
Yeah,
कपड़ों
yeah.
के साथ आता है या
Of course.
sometimes somebody is giving it in the community. I just get it, right? So blouse के लिए, for example, right?
Yeah.
You could just use those. So you don't
Okay.
need to secure additionally with safety pins anymore.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Yeah, so that's one way. And then this is like a kid's outfit, but again, like, similar way. So what you will see
Yeah.
is that all outfits have the hanger shape in the form of a question mark when I look at it. So if I look at
Okay.
the hanger, it should look like a question mark.
Yeah.
तो उससे क्या होगा कि everything can go on the racks like this. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि एक इस तरफ है, एक उस तरफ है,
हाँ बिल्कुल
right?
सही
So it
बिल्कुल सही
becomes,
it's more
yeah.
appealing definitely yeah
करेक्ट सो वही है कि क्वेश्चन मार्क के शेप में होना चाहिए व्हेन यू आर पुटिंग इट एंड देन मल्टीपल पीसेस हैं तो यू जस्ट यूज योर बेस्ट जजमेंट टू सिक्योर इट. काफी टाइम ये क्लिप्स आती हैं, अपनी लॉन्ड्री की क्लिप्स आती हैं
yeah
फ्रॉम डॉलर स्टोर, राइट? यू कुड यूज
yeah
दोज attach इधर
Yeah.
लगा दिया तो
Pegs.
the
You mean the pegs, right?
pegs, yeah,
Yeah.
pegs or those
Okay.
wooden ones also you get. That is also
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Or one of the sellers had a great idea there, like those jumbo paper clips मिलते हैं, I
Yeah.
think
I was
Walmart
gonna
में.
say that too. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
actually,
So
they
that
work better than pegs because the jumbo clips are able to grasp on really tightly.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
exactly. And sari, like a lot of people had sari, right? So how do you secure the sari? So those clips also help. वो
Yeah.
jumbo clips आप ऐसे लगा दो साड़ी पे, so it stays
Yeah.
on the hanger, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, I think those are the things to keep in mind when printing out the labels and attaching them to the outfits, right?
Yeah.
Um, what else do we have? We
Okay,
talked
so
about,
what
yeah.
what what else
Mhm.
other than clothes? You said for the clutches they should be matching to the outfit, right? That's what you said.
Correct, correct. Yeah. So right now
Okay.
we don't have the provision to display the stuff in
Okay.
bulk on a table. Like I said, we can arrange a table, not a problem. But we want to make sure that nothing gets lost, right? So we need better procedures in place कि भाई अगर बहुत सारे items हैं तो हम कैसे उसको ये करेंगे securely रखेंगे. But if you think like
I
I
have
think
a long table. I can give you. You can use it.
yeah, I
I
think
have a
table we
long.
can. Okay. Table should be fine. I mean, the venue would be able to provide that. That should not be a problem.
Okay.
And like, do you think like the labels need to be attached to the clutches also? Correct? Those have to
Yeah.
be secured, right? And
Yeah.
then
So I think
we,
the gallon Ziploc bags can put the
yeah,
clutch in, and then you can attach the label to it, or you can
yes,
attach the label so that what had mine are like silk case, so they will.
hmm,
I use them so carefully, so I don't want fingerprints
hmm,
on them. So Ziploc bag
correct,
would help because people are able to see what's inside. They can
yes,
interested parties will open it and see, or maybe
correct.
not. So only clutches that match the outfits, and no sandals and shoes, right?
So I had some mojaries last time,
Uh-huh.
but very few. Like वो भी men's का था, so I did not see them selling. But अगर आपको लगता है if it's in good condition, we can still allow it.
Okay.
You put it in like some kind of bag or something, right? And जैसे
Yeah.
plastic की bag हो गई see through and उसको ऊपर से staple कर दिया or something of
Yeah.
that sort and label ऊपर चिपका दिया. If you're not
Yeah.
using like tagging gun on that, that is also fine.
Okay.
So we
So
could have
my
that.
shoes, the shoes that I was interested in, is I had really bad feet. I have bunions issues and I have so much going on. So I wear a shoe one time and then that's it. Because if it's bothered
Hmm.
me, then I don't repeat it because nothing is more
Yeah,
important to me than my comfort now in these
yeah,
days.
yeah. Right.
So
Yeah,
that's why I was asking. Okay, I have like Kurt Geiger sandals. I have
yeah.
like dressy sandals with little kitten heels, and I don't wear
Hmm.
them. And I honestly have kept them for so many things, and just the idea of me taking out stuff and appreciating the fact that I had bought it at one time with so much love, and then somebody else is going to use it was so like it gave me a sense
Yes,
of happiness actually. So
yes,
that's why I was
yes.
asking.
Yeah, I think we want to do that. So the idea behind Culturama was to allow everything eventually, right? There are
Yeah.
a lot of things in our house, including like artwork and stuff. Sometimes we have such beautiful paintings from India, then
Yeah.
our home country that we don't
Very
know
good.
what to do with, right?
Yeah.
So we will definitely get there, but this
But
time
you
we
know
want
what?
to, yeah,
Yeah. Emphasize on clothes, but Aarti, you know what?
yes,
That should be a separate pop-up, like house decoration
yeah,
pieces that everybody has. Now they don't want
yeah,
to use it because they've changed their style. Like I am an interior
right,
designer actually. So I
yeah,
have so much stuff that is such good and
yeah,
I just don't want to use it again in my house. But
right,
it's
yeah,
like somebody else would just pick it up for like say $20 and be so happy with it because
yeah,
it's expensive these days. Everything is
correct,
expensive these days.
exactly,
So I
yeah,
feel like that
yeah,
could be a separate pop-up.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And like, uh, you know, just for, proper focusing on that. But we want to definitely drive the crowd for, see the clothing getting recycled in the community is the main objective, along
Yeah.
with accessories also. So a few accessories, I don't want to go out and say that, okay, try get all your accessories, but yeah, few accessories, if you want to try it out, we'll see how it, kind of
Okay.
the demand also. So yeah,
Sure.
feel free to add that. Not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, yes, sure. And then hopefully, by next year we
For
can expand
accessories
into,
also, we
more
need
things.
to tag, right? We need a tag.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. You will need to tag. Yeah. So there are different options, right now in the system. If you will see, it will allow you to do that. Like you can use accessories. There's an accessories thing, right? You can use that standard accessories option.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that will help. And then, yep, I think I wanted to keep last 10-15 minutes for any other questions,
So
that
one
you
question
may
I
have.
have for you, what about jewelry?
Jewelry is, yeah,
Obviously,
so
it's gonna be costume jewelry.
yes, yes. So I had, I think, some Bharatnatyam outfits last time in the event, and like it becomes very specific. I don't know,
Yeah.
like वो तो चलो outfit हो गया था, but if you have jewelry, right? If you have costume jewelry, some people had it tagged with the outfit,
Yeah.
right? It's अगर आप अलग करते हैं तो we just have to find a, it has to be in a Ziploc bag properly, secured. अंदर आप, staple pins लगा दीजिए या ताकि
Yeah.
कोई भी piece lose ना हो. But
Lose na
again, it
ho.
comes under accessory if it is like it can be added as an accessory under the profile. And then we
Okay.
can try out a few. I don't want to go out and announce it. Otherwise, then I will get too many,
Got it.
yeah,
Yeah.
requests for adding that. But yeah, a few are okay to try out. I want to see how they sell, right?
Okay.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
people, if they're interested.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay. Sounds good.
sure, sure. Yes. So I think Krishna, hi Krishna, thanks for joining. Hi Dimple, thanks for joining as well. All right. Any other questions other than what we talked about, like adding the items, printing tags, etc. Um, yeah, we still have some time, so
Okay.
10 more minutes.
Volunteership. What about volunteering?
Yeah, volunteer. You once the volunteer slots open, you will be able
Okay.
to see them under your account.
Okay.
Okay, so. Uh, they will be 4-hour shifts, right? I can show it over here. Let me share my
Okay.
screen. Okay, something like these. Um, can you all see my
Okay.
screen? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So once once you're on your home page, right?
Uh-huh.
Like your seller home,
Yeah.
uh, there is a volunteer
There
tab.
is.
Or,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. So you will be able to go under volunteer and able to pick a shift.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, for example, this is from our last event, right? So, this is
Yeah.
how the volunteer shifts will look like. So, it will have the date and the time, right? So,
Yeah.
this was, I think, the first day of our event, and there will be like a 4-hour slots,
Okay.
10 to 2. There will be multiple slots, right? So, if more people want to do the 10 to 2 or 2 to 6, right? So,
Yeah.
ऐसे करके वो slots होंगे, and then you will be able to pick the slot, right?
Okay.
And there will be an option like this is the old one, but then you'll be there'll be an option to kind of confirm that slot,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So as a seller, you will have access to that, and then volunteers get that higher commission perk. 70% commission perk is what volunteers get. So that
Okay.
will be great to kind of sign up, and it's fun. Like to see people, to help people during the event. It was, I think, a very fun experience. Is what I gathered from a lot of my volunteers last time.
Yeah.
I think I
I'm
have,
sure.
yeah. Where is my? I'm trying to see. Yeah, these are from our uh, last event. So, they were some of the volunteers on our first day. Then I think
Okay.
second day as well. Yeah. So these were all sellers actually,
Okay.
except like Divya in middle. But yeah, a lot of them were sellers, and she's not a seller. So there were some non-sellers as well who came forward and
Oh,
uh, decided to
volunteered.
help. So yes, yes. So it was good fun. I think I even have, like I mentioned, right? Surekha ji's daughter also volunteered. So teenagers also signed up. They get,
Oh,
I can provide them like the volunteer hours and stuff. So if you know anybody in your circle or your family, for teens especially who are inclined towards fashion industry also were interested in kind of, working there for a few hours and, talking to clients about, okay, aap kya, what are you looking for? Because we had like a lot of non-desi crowd as well, who
yeah.
came to shop. So it
Oh,
was,
okay.
it was fun. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Would they buying Indian stuff?
Yeah, yeah, they were buying Indian stuff.
Oh,
I think,
nice.
yeah,
I like
they
that.
actually, yeah, there were some, we had a photographer on site that time. There was this lady, yeah, they bought a bunch of stuff because they have, everybody has exposure to the Indian clothes, right? Like
Yeah.
cotton, kurtis, comfortable. In fact, they
Yeah.
were even buying like the non-cotton stuff, like the fancy stuff.
Oh,
We had a lot of
nice.
people. Yeah, yeah. Then we had a lot of people from the community show up. So it was a fun event. Like, everybody who came kind of shopped uh, at the event, trying to see. So yeah, this time also it's going to be huge. It's going to be even a more busier venue, and I think we can expect more like a bigger crowd at this event in
Okay.
August.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I think.
So, Aarti, how do
Yes.
how do you price the stuff? I saw your price. I saw the examples that you had given on the WhatsApp chat.
Mhm.
So, I am trying to follow that. So, but what about fancy clothes? Like, there's some clothes that I haven't even worn once.
Mhm.
So I
Right.
was just like,
Yeah,
ha,
yeah, you can, so, like, let's see here if I have something pulled up, I will check it. But you can always put new also in the description,
oh,
brand
okay,
new,
that's a
for
good one.
example.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
think that would be better because then it'll give
yeah,
the buyer an idea that, oh, okay, this is not just pre-loved, this is brand new.
correct,
Okay, I'll
correct.
do that. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
outfits that I've not, I've outgrown them. I can't fit into them.
right.
So, you
Mhm.
know,
Right. Yeah, that helps. Sometimes if you don't have the tag because we cut the tag, but we never wore it, right? Like that happens. So yeah, you can, I put
exactly.
like brand new in the description. That helps.
Okay,
And
that will
then,
help.
yes, yes. So you can certainly do that. And then you can price it like, see, someone who has an eye for it, right? Will definitely know that,
Yeah,
okay, something like that will cost this much, right? So
yeah,
we had people even buy like up to, $50 and up stuff and lehenga choli the bahut sare, like, $60, $70. So it just depends that it is worth it or not. It should be like price so that it is attractive also, and plus it is close to its price that you are looking for. So you have find the right balance, and I think I'm
okay.
sure it will. And you can try it out, right? Like maybe some you try the higher price, and you try the lower price. It's more chances that people might buy the reasonably priced one. But again, you never know. Like, there are people who may be looking for something and they find it, they will buy it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Right?
true.
And then
May I know this year
yeah.
what is the date? We are August.
Yeah, Srikaji, it's August 16th and 17th.
Okay,
It
okay.
is the Saturday and the Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last time it was a festival season. So
Yes.
my daughter was telling one day was. hectic,
Yeah.
and Sunday was little bit slow.
Yeah. So
I want to check.
surprisingly, the Friday was more busy and Saturday
Yes,
became slow. Yeah.
yes.
Yes. So,
Because of festival
yeah.
season or something that time.
Correct. Yeah.
Ugadi
And
was
that's
there.
why Ugadi was there, right? I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. Correct. Right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I think lots of things have been cleared up for me. I get the process now better. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Fatmaji, for joining. And
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for all the questions
Yeah.
that you put forward that that can help others as well. So
That's
really
right.
appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And if you need
Yes.
any extra help, Aarti, you can
Mhm.
always message me separately. That's fine.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
because you're
Sounds
putting in
good.
so much effort. I mean, like, this is such a
Thank
good
you.
thing that you
Mhm.
do. So,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah.
All
Aarti.
Hope it
right.
Thank
helps
you.
Take care.
everybody.
Okay.
Yes. You
Bye.
too. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, this time
Bye.
I will
Thank you.
remember Aarti for donation or something. Last time I didn't do
Okay.
that. Thank you.
Okay. No worries. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.